Season 1, Episode 3 of Jimmy, MrBeast. The episode opens inside a massive aircraft hangar at night. Floodlights snap on one by one, revealing a private jet suspended slightly above the ground by heavy duty cables. Jimmy stands beneath it, looking up as engines hum quietly in the background. He tells the remaining contestants that today is about control and trust because this jet will not move unless they work together perfectly. Jimmy explains the challenge. The jet is connected to a network of hydraulic lifts spread across the hangar floor. Each contestant is assigned a control station. If even one person loses focus, one jet tilts. Their goal is to keep the jet perfectly level while completing tasks under it. The moment the jet tilts beyond the safety line, that contestant is eliminated. The challenge begins. Sirens sound and the jet slowly starts to sway. Contestants scramble at their stations, turning wheels and pulling levers to stabilize it. Jimmy walks underneath the jet, looking up and yelling commentary as it creaks above him. Some contestants panic and overcorrect, causing sudden shifts. One person slips, the jet tilts sharply and an alarm blares as Jimmy calls the elimination. With fewer players remaining, Jimmy raises the pressure. Phase 2 begins with massive industrial fans turn on, blasting wind through the hangar. The jet now fights against invisible forces, and the contestants struggle to compensate. Sweep drips as hands shake. Jimmy laughs nervously and says, "This is way closer than he expected." Another sharp tilt, another elimination. When only four contestants remain, Jimmy introduces the twist. They must now leave their control stations one at a time and crawl across moving platforms to retrieve balance weights placed around the hangar every second away from the controls makes the jet harder to stabilize. The remaining contestants shout instructions at each other, trusting teammates they barely know. One contestant mistimes their jump back to the station. The jet dips, horn blast, they are out. The final two stand on opposite sides of the jet, both exhausted. Exhausted, Jimmy announces the final test. The cables slowly release tension, lowering the jet closer to the ground. The margin for error disappears. Both contestants must maintain perfect balance for 60 seconds. The hangar goes silent except for the hum of hydraulics. The jet wobbles slightly. One contestant adjusts too late. The jet tilts just enough to cross the line. Confetti erupts as Jimmy sprints forward, grabbing the remaining contestant and lifting their arm. He shouts that they just proved they can control a jet under pressure. The winner collapses to their knees. Overwhelmed, Jimmy smiles and reminds everyone that this journey is far from over and the next episode will push them in a completely different way. The camera pulls back as the jet finally settles safely onto the ground, lights dimming around the hangar as the episode phases out.